Here come Watford. This is an early invitation to shoot. Getting goal side. Good save with the feet by Will Keane. And it's cleared away. Greg Ollie. A tight area here. He's been tightly marked, but he's managed to get the ball through towards Jared Bowen. He'll lay the ball off to Timon. Swerving ball played in, but it's easily gathered it should have been for Bannister, but he opts to punch. Will Keane. His shot's blocked. Still opportunities here for Hull. And he swing the ball in again. It's searching for Bowen, and he's converted very nicely. Nice tidy finish at the back post for Hull's number 11, Jared Bowen. Scored, of course, a couple in pre-season. And he's netted once again here against Watford. It was a lovely ball played over as well. Took every Watford defender out of the equation. And Jared Bowen just steams in at the back. And with the side foot finish on the volley, manages to get the ball underneath Bannister. And Hull have a 1-0 lead here after 13 minutes. Plenty of promise for Hull's youngsters, it would appear, in these very early stages. Will Keane tries to stand it up for Will Keane. Bowen gets a second opportunity. This time he shoots quite high towards the top left-hand corner, and that was a nice height for Bannister. Here comes the corner. And Will Keane can't get there with the punch, and it cascades off the crossbar. Haven't seen too much so far from Will Keane in the attack for Hull. Hasn't looked as lively as his opposite number for Levy. And now here come Watford from their left-hand side, moving it into the centre. Levy goes down, and it will be a penalty. Well, Levy going down. Paul Newhouse did have a good look. And there's not too much complaints from the Tigers players. And James Weir just having a little word about that one. But Watford now have the invitation to grab an equaliser, and Federico Makeda is going to be the man to take this one just after half an hour. So Will Keane is going to be tested here. Here comes the penalty. It's Makeda. And he very calmly slots the ball into the back of the net. It's 1-1. Slow start then to this second half. 5 minutes gone. No chances to note for either team, but because of Harry Forster's stoppage, it kind of took the momentum out of the half so far. Greg Ollie. Now that's a nice ball. Flag stays down, and Hull should make it 2-1 here, and they do. That's a nice composed finish. And it was a nice through ball as well from Greg Ollie. Will Keane is the man who scores for Hull. They restore their 2-1 lead, and the man who scored the brilliant curling effort against West Ham in the Premier League Cup final last summer has now put Hull City in front. The Tigers now lead by 2-1. Good header by Claxton. The manager was very happy with that one, but now he's got defensive work to do, because in on goal is Ogo Obi, and he's got a very fortuitous touch there. Manages to get it round the Hull City defence, and Watford are back level at 2-2. It was a good ball played through. He got the better of the space which Claxton had just left behind, heading the ball on. And he had the pace to escape Hull City's defence, and when bringing it right towards goal, whether he meant to round the goalkeeper or just take it away from the defenders, it may have been a little bit lucky. Batty, that's a nice header down. Good dummy as well by Greg Ollie. Good chance this for Hull. Can they take full advantage? It's just wide of the target, out for a corner. Will Keane almost gives it away in midfield. Claxton scrambling, but now 5v3 for Watford. Can they maybe take full advantage of this opportunity? It's for Levy. Moving it wide now to Adeyemi. Out of his touch, venomous strike over the top of the crossbar. Greg Ollie wants to get the ball into the centre. Superficial clearance from Watford. Timon. It's now with Will Keane. Knows that he likes a late goal on this ground. Could he be provider this time? Setting up for Edwards! And it's in the back of the net. Jonathan Edwards, unmarked at the back post. And his header, with the aid of the post, drifts into the back of the net, and Hull are now 3-2 to the good. Nice cross played in from Will Annan, who has been the main assist man tonight for Hull. And Jonathan Edwards had time and space, and he used that header well. And he's put the ball in the back of the net, and it looks as though the Tigers may be going away from this match with 3 points. Watford moving forward now. Can they get that last-minute equaliser? Carl Stewart, not too much involvement from him in the second half, but they've moved it over now to this left-hand side. Watford are creating something here. Adeyemi drifting into the middle. Plenty of black and amber Tigers men around him to mop up and clear. Can Hull now make use of the limited numbers at the back? Trying to slip it through for Will Keane. And suddenly Watford have a great chance, and Will Mannion keeps Watford out at this crucial time. Edwards searching for Keane. He can bring the ball in. That's a very nice touch. And what a goal to finish as well, Will Keane. That's expertly done. Some people may have felt that he'd underperformed in the first half, but what a touch to set Will Keane on his way into the penalty area, and then he rifles the ball home. That makes it 4-2 and game over as a contest. Very smart finish indeed from Will Keane. But what about the touch as well? Setting himself into the penalty area, and then Bannister didn't stand a chance. 4-2 here at the KCOM.